Today, I'm going to walk you through the Kuebix OnKue platform. This will include rating of shipments, shipment creation and booking, tracking, managing those shipments. So starting off, we're going to be here on our homepage. Here we'll be able to create rates, manage our shipments. Here's where we'll be able to process shipments. And here we have our Kuebix Quick Fast Track. Starting off, we're going to go here into compare rates to get just a quick, simple rate. Here within the rating tool, what we'll do is we'll allow you or users within your company to quickly get a rate with very minimal information. So starting off, we're going to tell the system, all right, I am shipping out of Acton, Mass. That is my headquarters for my company. I'm going to be shipping an LTL shipment, and I am going to be shipping outbound prepaid. Now all I need is a destination. Go ahead and enter in my destination zip code, which is Boston. And then here I'm going to go ahead and enter in my total weight and class of my shipment. That's the only required fields. If I did want to get pallet and density pricing, I could come down here and enter in additional information. If you have any special services or accessorials that are needed, go ahead and select them here from this list. That will ensure that the rate you receive will have the most accurate rate quote, including any charges for accessorials. So here my quotes return, and these are all returned through direct API connections with carriers. So these would be your negotiated rates that you have established with these carriers. You can view your rate, you can view the pricing breakdown, your total gross rate, your discount. Here you have your total price. And then here you can even look to see, okay, which carriers are offering me my accessorials? What are my accessorial charges? So this tool acts as a very quick way for you to be able to quickly get a quote without having to fill out all the shipment details. All right, so moving on, we're gonna now move into the booking of a shipment. How do we create a shipment and book it? I'm gonna go here to the Ship It page. The Ship It tool allows you to create your shipment, get your rates, and book and schedule with a carrier. So scrolling through here, you'll see it's a pretty standard shipment creation page. Any field marked with red, that's gonna be a required field. So as I go through this shipment creation, you'll notice that I'm filling out these fields. Everything else here is not required. It's just there if you'd like to use it. Let's build our shipment. We're going to be shipping LTL, but you can choose from different mode offerings depending on what carriers you have in the system. And again, are we shipping outbound, inbound, or third party? Make those distinctions. Make sure you have your pickup day set, and then you're free to go. So here we can go ahead and either enter in our full address detail, or you can preload addresses, and those preloaded addresses will populate just like this here. Next, I'm going to choose any special services. So again, similar to earlier when we were rating, we have the ability to select a liftgate, residential address, and that will just ensure that our rate is the most accurate, and each carrier should send back the different charges specific for these services. So next down here, we can go ahead and enter in the item information. So enter in what we're shipping. So here, 2 handling units. I have 10 boxes on these 2 pallets. Down here, you can utilize these reference fields. Again, they're not required. Enter in my item details, SKU names, and then my total weight. And here we can go ahead. Once all that information's entered, we're good to go. And I'm going to go ahead and get my contracted rates. Again, you'll see my rates do load here, and my rates will be populating. Again, I can review different carriers, who's offering what. I can again review my rate, and at this point I can select between carriers. I'm going to go ahead and select the carrier I want this shipment to, and I'm going to go ahead and select book shipment. Book shipment will lock in this rate with Estes and create a bill of lading for me. You'll notice that with each shipment that you award within Kuebix, you have the ability to leverage our scheduling tool. So this message is just telling me that Kuebix will actually schedule the shipment with Estes for me. So I can go ahead and select OK, and that will schedule the shipment electronically with Estes. That avoids me having to pick up the phone and notify the carrier of this pickup. All right, my shipment is successfully created. My shipment is scheduled, carrier is notified. And now you'll see I do actually have a pro number. So I have a pro number auto-assigned to this shipment. I have my pickup confirmation number. All of the relevant details are saved. And now I can go ahead and view my bill of lading, viewing my tender. Here's my bill of lading, and you'll notice the bill of lading will reflect all of my shipment details. And an important piece here, that pro number that auto-assigned, it will include a barcode here so that when I print out this bill of lading and hand it to the carrier can come and just scan this barcode. And now the carrier is tracking the same pro number that I am also tracking here within Kuebix.